Based on the calls I've been receiving since morning, you know, I've been receiving several calls concerning this headline. I'm screwing up so I can show you what I've been receiving. I've been receiving call because of this headline, this particular headline that is making wave in Lagos currently. I know you must have seen this news on the illegal estate 100, you can see it, 100, and Lagos State government lists 176 illegal estates, issue developer ultimatum to obtain full approval. So this has been making wave. In Lagos currently. Since morning, I've been receiving calls from one client to the other, and I have some clients which I have not even responded to, which after this live I will call them. So what is the problem with Lagos State? Why is Lagos State coming now to say that these estates are illegal? Where were they? I will explain this in the jiffy. This is from Premium Time, and this news is correct. It is not fake news. It's not AI. It's reality. So if you scroll down, you will see several of these estates. There are several of them. There are about 176 estates. So you can check Premium Time and check online. You will see several of them. Just go ahead and check if the estate you bought is in this list. This is the list. Let's see. Okay, you can see the list, right? This is the list. List of the estates. List of the estate. There are about 176 estates. So the question is this. The question now is this. What is the summary of everything? I'm going to summarize it with this. I'm going to summarize it. The summary is simple. It's simple. Just like you see, it is 176 illegal estate. That is what it's called. What is illegal? Illegal is when you do something without approval. It's illegal. So when you build a house without approval, it's illegal. When you sell an estate and the estate does not have a layout, the government tag it as illegal. So, and what is the solution? What the government did was simple. They list those estates that your estate layout is not yet approved. So the government also said, I give you 21 days to come and submit your layout and approve it. Otherwise, the government will come in and destroy whatever you have in that estate. So that is what the government is saying. Thank you for joining so much. Thank you for joining. So that's what the government is saying. So, what is the solution? The solution is simple. In this write-up, there's a problem and there's a solution. The problem is estates are coming up every single day, but the layout is not approved. That is the problem. Then the solution, the government is saying that the estate developers should come and submit their layout. So as far as the solution, it is nothing you should be afraid of. You shouldn't be afraid of it because the solution. So it's not that it is not that it is a scam. It's not that the estate is a scam. No, they just violated something that they should have done earlier. That is just this. Yusuf, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much. So this estate company they have not done what they should do. That's why the government is coming for them. So if you check the list and you notice that any estate you've bought are in this list, what you need to do is simple. You just need to call your developer and ask them what is the next step. I strongly believe that most of these developers, before they even allocate your land to you, they have a layout already. because you can't allocate a land without having a layout how the estate will look like. Otherwise, there will be a big challenge. So layout is one of the first thing that most developer do. After getting the survey of the land, the next thing they think of doing is the layout. How are they going to arrange the estate so that they can divide the plot into the way it should be? Because if they don't do that, how would they know how many plots they can bring out from there? How will they know where to put the gym, put the recreation center and the rest? So all these things are necessary. So layout is one of the things which they usually do first. But the problem is some of them, when they do, they don't take it for approval. So with government taking this serious now, most of them, they will take they will take the layouts for approval. And sometimes, while some don't take it for approval, possibly they're still thinking on how does it look like, that is trying to consider. And some greedy one, what they do is possibly they have a particular plot which let's say they've allocated 3 plots or 4 plots or 1,000 square meter or 2,000 square meter for let's say a recreation center. Then when they sell and oversell, they end up cutting part of it to sell. There are so many things that goes wrong. But all the same, if you see any of your estate, yesterday you've bought in this list, don't be afraid. Just contact your developer and ask them what is the next step. If they've submitted their layout for approval or not. So, but for those of you who have estate around Ibeju-Lekki as is, that in this list, which you have not started building, it's not a big deal like that, because everything can be sorted out without affecting anybody. But for some of you who already live, your estate, the estate you are living in, is already people are living there, and there are so many blocks and mortar already in that estate. That is where there might be some issue, because there might be some breaking if the estate did not follow the normal estate layout, or if they overbuilt where they shouldn't have built. So this will prevent what is happening in Lagos now with the way rain is falling and flood is everywhere. It will prevent a lot of things. So is that a problem? It's a problem that have a solution. So what does it require? It does not require your own efforts as the investor, is the developer. So, but if you as an investor, you have not paid after pay for the land, you don't pay other things. You make the developers not to take some actions which they should take. So I'll recommend, if you have paid for your land, always make sure that you pay for other fee like the developmental fee, and other fee. You need to be doing that. Is very, very important. Then, does this mean that you should not buy property in Lagos anymore? Lagos is not safe. No, that's not true. Lagos is safe. You should not be worried about this, because it's for good, and always buy property from a company that you can trust. That's one thing I always say, and always buy through a realtor that have you in mind. Example, a realtor like us, we have in your mind. There's no estate that we promote that we don't do our due diligence and make sure that the company behind the estate, they are really, really, they have you in mind. That is one thing you need to consider when you're buying an estate. When you're buying to an estate, don't just buy for price. Don't buy for trend. Buy a lot of factors you have to look at when you're looking at buying. So there are a lot of estates which I would recommend you should take advantage of. One of them I want to make reference to is the Lekki Havana. We are selling bungalow currently. It's in Ibeju-Lekki. It has the approval already. So you can see it's not in the list. Lekki Havana Phase 1 and Lekki Havana Phase 2 is not in the list because there is approval. There's approval on it. So if you're looking at owning a bungalow, there's this estate I want you to look at. It is called Lekki Havana Phase 2. We have 3-bedroom bungalow, we have 4-bedroom bungalow. you can check our number on the description. Give us a call. Let's assist you in helping you in getting that particular estate. It's very, very important. It's very, very important for you to take advantage of this particular estate called Lekki Havana Phase 2. So if you have any question, you can put it in the comment section below. I can see we have some people. You have people here who are joining us. You have Yusuf, you have Atta. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So if you are living in the estates already, contact your developer to do the right thing, and there won't be any problem. So that is that. I appreciate you so much for always coming to my channel. If you like what I'm doing, please kindly like this video. This video, share with your friends, because they will be glad that you actually do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for everything. So you want to buy property in Lagos, Nigeria, contact us. Let's assist you in getting that property. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. My name is Eti-Osa. Bye for now.